What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Law coming back at you with a brand new video, and today I am coming at you with a Resident Evil 3 review. So let's get started with that. I just like to say the game was quick. I beat it in like 7 hours, like 14 minutes, but that's literally because I was going through, I was finding all the ammo, I was finding all the items and things like that I needed. I was thoroughly looking around in each area. I think the game was only supposed to be like 6 hours or something like that. Like it felt like 7 hours, which is cool. It kind of had like a game add-on kind of sense. Like it was like an add-on to 2 because it falls in the same timeline as Resident Evil 2. You're just playing as Jill and Carlos. It's just different paths. So I like that. That shows the genius in Capcom, pretty much. It shows the genius between Resident Evil. It shows that you could have different characters in the exact same timeline, in the exact same area, doing the exact same thing, just from their point of view. It shows a different idea, different everything, and I like that. That keeps the ball rolling, keeps you guessing, and I really enjoy that. But Jill, she's the main protagonist of this game. And her rival is Nemesis, who is a tyrant, who is like Mr. X, if you remember from Resident Evil 2. But the only thing that's different between Nemesis and Mr. X is Mr. X kind of had like a real ominous, kind of just lingering threat that always felt like it was around. You always felt in danger dealing with Mr. X. He could be upstairs, he could be behind this door, he could be downstairs, he could be in the lobby, he could be in the same room with you. You could literally open the door and he would just be standing there, or you could shut a door, turn around, and he's looking right at you, or anything. Or you could be running through the lobby to go save and you just hear choo-choo, 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 choo-choo. You just hear his footsteps coming down the hallway. With Nemesis, it was just on sight. You'd be walking. Now his thing was he popped up in areas that he was supposed to. So even if you got to an area where, you know, like if you're looking for stuff, you really wouldn't have to worry about him too much. He just popped up at a designated time when he was supposed to. But when he did it, he was on you. He was on you until you died. Now you could down him, you know, one simple grenade to do it. One grenade to do it, a couple of shots with a shotgun to do it. But you really want to conserve your ammo for the bigger bosses or the bigger threats that you have to go through, or sometimes you may fight a horde, or sometimes it may be too many zombies in one area and you want to just flush it out real quick. But with him, one grenade, save your grenades. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Save grenades. One will do it. He does drop upgrades, which is really good as well. He'll drop upgrades, or sometimes he'll drop ammunition and things like that. So it's worth it. The trade-off is worth it. A grenade for a gun upgrade, you'll need that for the game anyway. It's a good trade. It's worth it. You can always find grenades. Just make sure you thoroughly check the environment. I love the atmosphere of it. It had a very dreary kind of like dark, oh shit kind of feel. And I like that because it kept you immersed. It kept you immersed into the game, and it made you remember like, oh shit, this is a zombie apocalypse. This is what's going on. I gotta do this, I gotta do this to get to this point or get here and things like that. I love that. Another thing I love, and it's unfortunate I don't have his pop. I don't know if he does have a pop or not, but I'll look it up after this video, is Carlos. I love how Jill was like the badass of the situation. So was he, by the way. Carlos was a badass too, but Jill was the badass. She's like, we gotta get this shit done, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta get here, we gotta save the people, we gotta go. Nemesis gotta be taken down. Carlos, same thing. We gotta take Nemesis down, we gotta save the people. But he was a true good guy. Like Umbrella, the company, they fucks. They all fucks. They literally dropped the T-virus into Raccoon City and just made zombies. They fucks. But I like the dynamic of Carlos because it shows that not everybody in Umbrella is bad. He is a good guy, and you can see the conflict in him when he starts to realize like, oh, the company that I work for ain't really the company I thought it was. So then you see him really start to change within this 6-hour game. And I like that. I love that it puts different characters into different situations. Good characters into bad situations, I would say. I like it. They kept everything pretty much the same with the original Resident Evil. Only thing is the things they did change, they took out certain zones that were in Resident Evil 3, the original for the PlayStation, and they didn't put them in this game. It was pretty much just cut and dry. Like, you know, you're going through the city, at the end you end up at a lab. And you was like, well damn, where's the transition between that? Well, you have the city, the subway, then the lab. And then once you crash, then you're at the hospital, and then you make your way to the lab. And that's about it. That's about it. And the only time to really add hours to this game is to look for stuff. But that's really only going to add like an extra hour or two if you really don't know what you're looking for. And I do like that the codes from Resident Evil 2 work for the safe and the lockers in this game too, with Resident Evil 3. It really ties everything together. I personally like it though. I'm a Resident Evil fan. As you can see, I'm wearing the Capcom shirt. I don't think it's any Resident Evil characters on here, but I do like Resident Evil. I will continuously play this game. I've played all of them from Raccoon City. I know that got some hate, but Resident Evil 4 is my favorite. I love 6, I love 7, all of them. I like them all. So I have some favorites, I have some least favorites, but other than that, I do like Resident Evil as a whole. Other than that though, I liked it. I'd probably give it 7.5, 8. 7.5, 8 for me. But I like it. I'm going to run through it again. I'm probably going to be on this actually will be my third playthrough. I'm upgrading my weapons. I'm getting all the different gear and stuff like that, so I can just have more fun with it. And I'm just trophy hunting. But at this point, I love it. I love it. I'll continue to play it. Hopefully they remake a Resident Evil 4. That'll be dope. But let me know what you thought about it. Leave comments. Leave a like in the description. Tell me what your favorite part of it was. What your favorite Resident Evil game is. Let's have a conversation in the comment section. Like I said, let me know everything, but that's my take on it. I like it. 7.5, 8 for me. Great dynamics, great visuals. The characters were fun. I liked everything about it. Nemesis was great. Jill is fantastic. Carlos is great. If it's your first time jumping into a Resident Evil game, you'll like it. That's all I gotta say. Like I said, touch bases with me. Let me know what y'all think about this game. And Law is out.